Everyone knows a shortcut they've been warned not to take. That old highway that trims 30 minutes off the drive, the narrow logging road locals say to avoid after dark. Shortcuts promise efficiency, but the mountains don't always respect our schedules. Sometimes the quickest path is the only one that costs the most. And the strange thing about cursed roads is how inviting they look when you first find them. One evening, a driver tried to beat a storm rolling over the ridges. The sky had already turned gray-green with the promise of heavy rain. He knew a logging road that cut straight through the hills. It would have saved a half hour. So he turned off the highway and onto the dirt track. Immediately, something felt odd. The road was perfect. No rocks, no potholes, no tire ruts. Just smooth, packed earth stretching through the trees like someone had carefully brushed it clean. Too clean. As he drove deeper, the forest began to close in. Branches leaned toward the road as if listening. The sky darkened to the color of bruised iron. The storm never reached him. Instead, the air felt thick, watchful. Still, he kept driving. Eventually, the road curved and opened back onto the highway. He made it home safely. No accident, no breakdown, but over the next month, everything shifted. Small things first. A fever that wouldn't break. A job mistake that cost him money, and then worse, arguments with people he had known his whole life, friendships snapping like dry twigs. Nothing catastrophic, just a steady erosion of luck. He said it felt like the road had taken something, not his life, just enough pieces of it to balance the distance he saved. Fun fact, in some Appalachian communities, travelers left small tokens along unfamiliar mountain roads, a coin, a stone, even a pinch of tobacco. Not as superstition, as courtesy. The belief was simple. Every road belongs to the land first. Leaving something behind acknowledged the crossing, because moving through a place without respect was thought to invite the place itself. Distance is never measured in miles, only memory. Roads like this don't transport bodies. They move grief. Forward, backward, sideways through the years. We try not to look at it too closely, and sometimes they take a little toll for the trouble. So if you ever find a road too smooth, too quiet, too easy, ask what it wants for the toll. Nothing free lasts long in the mountains. Until next time, stay curious and always, always stay haunted.